Fearless is joining us. Josh Van. Joshua, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How you doing?
Not too bad. We appreciate your time. What's this week, what's this process, fight week, like for you?
I always feel the same, just getting ready for a fight. Just at the office.
Do you count it down? It's like, it's Wednesday, I fight in 3 days. I can't wait till tomorrow because then I'm 2 days. I always call fight day Christmas, first day of summer, school's out. Everything that you've worked for is Saturday. So do you try not to think about that you have three days, or do you count it down?
I don't really think about the fight until fight day. So right now it's just doing it every day. Yeah, normal day.
Just getting through the days. You've fought at one of the biggest arenas, MSG. You've fought it at the Apex before. Obviously totally different, but how different, and do you like fighting at the Apex? I happen to love it. I love watching a fight at the Apex on TV, in person. But how different is it? The crowd's, obviously different. You can hear differently. Talk about the difference and what's at hand this Saturday at the Apex.
Man, I love fighting at the Apex, just because of the case and everything. So, for me, it don't really matter where I fight, but there's something about the Apex. I love it.
It's almost like old school, it's right. It's like at the beginning, you're fighting in those smaller arenas, which obviously the Apex is. I was upset when I heard Dana say that less fights are going to be at the Apex and they're going to be back out on the road. I get it, but I love the Apex. I love everything about it. You're watching it on TV, you can hear, the conversations, without microphones, which may be good or bad. But, as media and a fan, like I said, I like it.
Yeah, me too, man. I love it.
Craziest, strangest, funniest thing that's ever happened, with you, to you, involving you in a fight? Anything come to mind?
It was fighting in local, man. In the second round, I had to take a dump. That's about it, man. Nothing really happened. But when I was fighting in Colorado, man, I had to take a dump between the rounds and stuff like that. So.
Well, but as we all know, there's nothing you can do. It's not like you can run to the bathroom and get back out. Even if you could do it in a minute, you can't do it.
No, but thank God I finished the guy in the second round. So thank God I didn't have to, what I'm saying?
That worked out well for everybody.
Yeah.
So Joshua, I was on your Instagram and I saw your post about your proudest moment being with your mom behind you as you got the belt draped over your shoulder. She never missed any of your fights when you started. As a father myself, and my daughters are young, so I don't have to put myself in that situation yet. But what was that like for her? Like, did you what? Yeah, how I can't imagine watching my child. Tell me about that relationship and what it means.
Man, me and my mom, we've been close. Believe it or not, she always wanted me to be a preacher, working at church and stuff like that. But life turned out to be the other way around. When I told her I wanted to fight, she never supported me. But when I actually go to the gym and start fighting, there's nothing she could do but support me. So ever since my first fight, she always been there by my side. So always pray for me and stuff like that. So, yeah, it has been a great support from my mom.
A lot of fans don't think of that, about the family, aspect of it. Former UFC fighter, he also played in the NFL, a good friend of mine, Marcus Jones. I remember when he fought at UFC 100, and Marcus's wife, Bethany, came over to me crying because they were booing Marcus. You really don't get a lot of boos in the NFL, other than, it's a team thing. Well, as an individual sport, she got emotional about it. So it's got to be tough, whether it's win or loss, yay or boos, and like I said, fans, media, they don't think about outside of the fight. They only think about what's going on in that octagon.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. There's a lot of things going on outside of fighting, about, just like you said, about family, about a lot of things going on outside of the fighting. So I just hope the fan, know, there's a lot of things going on too, you know, for the fighters too, and yeah.
Good stuff. I know you're from Houston. I always bring up. Have you been to? I think it's called the Turkey Leg. Is that what the restaurant's called?
Nah, I've never been.
You need to try. You need to go there. You need to either get a reservation. When we went, the UFC was in Houston once. We went. The wait was an hour and 45 minutes, and you stand in line waiting for a table to open. So I'm going to just give you a little suggestion. What we did, and people, I don't know why they didn't think of it. Yeah, we wanted to eat there. I just called the order in. It was ready in 15 minutes. I went and picked it up and ate in the car.
Wow. I'll go try it out as soon as I get back from here.
You definitely should try it. These turkey legs are legit, without a doubt. Give me your thoughts on your upcoming opponent. It's called the Turkey Leg Hut, is what it's called.
Okay, I'll give it a try, man. Thank you for that.
Sure.
Yeah, my opponent, I don't know, man. He's wrestling, and that's about it, you know. Striking is okay, but I think his main strength is that wrestling.
When you're preparing for a fight, obviously preparing for the fighter that you're fighting as well, how much do your team look at the opponent, watch film of the opponent, and I ask this all the time, I know you need to know it, but you really not even care as much as it's what you're going to do to the opponent, not what the opponent's bringing to the table?
Yeah, I don't really care what they're going to bring to the table, you know what I mean? That is my team and my coach to figure it out, you know. So whatever they got going on, I don't really care. You know, whatever my coach told me to work on, like I'll work on. So come fight day, you know, they always got me ready. So I just listen to my coach, man.
Hey, Joshua, this is a personal note, man. Romans 8:31. If God is for us, who can be against us? So keep honoring your mom. Keep spreading the message, man. And God wants his warriors to be champions, bro. Believe that. So go do your thing on Saturday.
Thank you, sir, man. Thank you very much.
Before I let you go, I need to ask you about the nickname Fearless. You know, we talk about nicknames all the time, and, some it's like, we had a guy on, his nickname is Neanderthal. Fearless says it all. It doesn't have to be Neanderthal or badass. Fearless is basically saying, I'm assuming, you're fearless. You don't care. Let's get it on.
Yes, sir. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. I'm the fearless, man.
Perfect. Well, enjoy the process. Enjoy the next couple days. Get through fight week. I call it Christmas evening, not morning. Christmas evening is Saturday when you get back in the octagon. Have fun. I know that we have your address. We're going to send you a care package from 8 Man Strong, as well as some Bucked Up energy drink as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, man. I hope you have a great one.
You as well. Awesome. That is Fearless, Joshua Van, back in the octagon on Saturday. All right, let's go hit our final break of the afternoon. This is Knockout Radio. We'll be right back.